Well, welcome back. It's been 2 or 3 weeks since we last posted up a video. We have been mega busy. We're going to be giving you an update on our current projects, which is including the ensuite bathroom upstairs, the new polytunnel. We'll check in to see how Missy is doing. We'll also check in with the new chicks. Not so much chicks anymore. We'll check in on the chickens, and of course we'll check in on the runner ducks and the rabbits. We've also got another project as well that we're just about to start that we will share with you. Missy hasn't unfortunately been able to have her jabs yet because she's still got a cold. Can you believe it? She's still sneezing and wheezing. So she has to go back to the vets again for some more antibiotics, and they won't give her her jabs whilst she's on the antibiotics. But she can't seem to shift this cold. Oh, never mind. Oh, we'll get you sorted. We'll get you sorted. And these hungry fellows will be going out into the quarantine pen in the next day or so. They've certainly outgrown this, so they'll be going out and they'll be able to see the rest of the main flock. So the rabbits are doing quite well. Big boy, yeah, big boy, you're doing quite well, aren't you? Yes. We got some others that we're going to be processing shortly. So let's go and see June and Mildred. Right, June? Yes, you're okay, aren't you, June? And Mildred as well. Let's see if I can get a better picture of Mildred. Oh, it's getting a bit dark now. And we got No Name, but she hurt her face, lover. Haven't you? You've hurt your face a bit. And then we got a couple more that are going to be also processed in the next coming week or so. So we're basically leaving the females have a break now. So there'll be no more breeding until at least the beginning of March for delivery in sometime in April. So that's the update with the rabbits and with Missy. And on to the ensuite bathroom upstairs. As you'll see, we've actually finished the bathroom floor, and we actually got the bath in as well. So that is secure. So now it was on to the actual tiling of the walls. So Mariusz is the tiling expert. I just simply hand him the tiles as he needs them. So what we've done, we've time-lapsed this for you. As you will see, he is cracking on with those tiles. So tiling is not an easy job, as Mariusz will tell you. It is time consuming and it can be fiddly. You'll also notice on the left of the slope of the ceiling, we've actually put some PVC strips. We didn't know exactly what we were going to do there, but we decided on these PVC strips. Saved us a lot of work. And then it was on to the exciting part of actually putting some of the white goods together. So we put the toilet together and the macerator and the sink unit. We've time-lapsed that for you as well. I'm not so bad when it comes to putting these things together, so I did give a hand, apart from doing the recording, of course. And so we fitted the toilet and it was back to more tiling. As you can see, we grouted those tiles. Those particular ones were in. We needed those in to be able to get the toilet and the actual hand basin in. So back to Mariusz and some more tiling, which we've time-lapsed for you. On the list is the plumbing. So we've drained the system down ready, and in the next video you'll see the fruits of that part of the labour. But for now, let's check in on the chickens. Well, the chickens are not doing too bad at all, and the ducks, although we have had a slight issue. Remember from the first lot that we bred, or should I say hatched? Yes, as you can see, 3 cockerels. So we're hopefully going to be looking for a home for 1 or 2 of the new cockerels, because they do like scrapping with each other, and we had to come out and treat them the other day because they got a bit OTT. There's been no more further who's the boss games going on with them. But we are worried that they're going to be trying to cover the hens a bit too much. And there's quite a few too many cockerels there. And we will also check in on the chicks that'll be moving over shortly to the temporary quarantine pen over there in the corner. Okay, so back to the polytunnel project. We are now actually going to be doing the holes for the anchoring to get the anchors in. I think you said there's 10 anchors?
I reckon.
Yeah, around 10 anchors that need to go in. So we're going to start at the ends then and make our way back towards the middle either side. So let's get to it.
You know what?
What?
I think we should make a hole on every part which has a joint.
Okay.
That will make it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, maybe 14. Let's do every second.
Okay.
For now. Because further on I would like to still use some hooks and stuff like that. Because
yeah, well,
I mean, you know, there's never too much, yes? If it
okay,
comes to
so
anchors.
what are we going to do then? We're going to go mix some concrete.
First we're going to drill the hole.
Oh, we're going to drill the holes first. Okay.
So which one then? On the joint?
Yeah, on the joint.
Because look, if and we go into them because we move it outward this way. Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna do them a little bit in an angle. Yes.
Okay. And the ground's not frozen then, is it? No. That's good. So we've time-lapsed this part of the video for you. It was a cold day. But we have to get out time when we can. It was relatively dry. It had been snowing over the previous few days. But we just wanted to get this done because, of course, this is a time-sensitive project. We need it done for the spring. So it wasn't exactly easy. These anchors are a bit of a pain in the backside to actually put in because you have to actually lift the whole frame to do it. And so after we'd actually put the T-posts in, we noticed there was an issue with the stability of the frame. Basically, with us moving the frame around, putting the T-posts in, it had loosened some of the bolts that we'd put in. We hadn't tightened them up fully, so what we had to do then was basically get the frame into the position that we wanted it to be in, because it was leaning slightly, and then go around and tighten everything. Keep in mind that the ground was not exactly fully even, so that created a few problems as well. We had prepared the ground as much as we possibly could do. We had trimmed it all back. So now we had to then tighten all the bolts to stop the actual frame from collapsing and the work just going south. Losing the light, so it was time to call it a day for now. Okay, so let's go and see what progress we've been making on the new polytunnel. We literally have not had the weather where it's been calm like this to be able to put the panels on, so we're hoping to finish it and get the panels on today. We are super happy if we can get this done. So Mariusz is just putting some extra supports in.
They're bending on me.
To help it. What we have done is we've concreted in, as you can see, a number of the T-posts. It has a T-post every couple of posts. And we do need to finish up on here, put in 2 more T-posts in, which will be fun today because we had some frost, so the ground will be frozen, but thankfully we already done the holes a few days ago. And Mariusz is trying to put the extra anchors in without them bending too much.
Oh god. Come on.
Is it going in?
Yeah.
Is it because the ground is frozen?
Oh, it's bending as well.
Is it because the ground is frozen?
No, the ground is, that's only the surface. I mean, come on, it's been only one night, isn't it?
Yeah, true. One night of frost.
It's up to 4 anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Right, so as you can see, there is quite a big ponytail. This is 3.5 meters by 12 meters. Yeah. Okay, so let's get on and let's get it done. As many people may remember from the last video, Mariusz was wanting to prep both ends of the polytunnel and put in the plexiglass coverings, whatever they're called, I'm not quite sure. But he'd actually managed to get that done, and then it is just a matter of putting those end pieces on before we actually started covering the rest of the polytunnel. Okay, so we're going to end the video in a moment, so we don't want it to be too long, but part 2 will be coming very soon.
probably
list.
the middle
Let's
of
get to it.
next week. So until then, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again very soon.